Hello YouTube, my name is Ekuegan, you call me EK, and in today's video we are going to go over the Cold Front. The Cold Front is an aggressive kinetic SMG that has been brought back to Destiny 2 during the dawning. I kind of want to go over what role I'm chasing and hopefully I get my hands on it, but I haven't gotten it, you know, because when you make a video about something that you want, it takes like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks to get it. So if you do get that role, make sure you leave it in the comments to let me know. Also with this video, I am going to be doing a Christmas raffle giveaway. So I'm going to tweet this actually on my Twitter. So make sure if you don't have me on Twitter yet, my name is the same. All right. So I'm giving away 2 emblems to one person, one lucky person on, you know, the 23rd of December. Right. We're going to drop something on someone for Christmas. Sign of the Gambit, you can no longer earn the game. A Moonster, you can no longer, like, there's no way to get it. All right. So you're going to be able to earn, like, win both of these if you enter the giveaway. You're going to leave a comment on this video. You're going to hit the like. And then, you know, you get more, right? Like, if you follow, you like, and retweet, you have another entry. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you set notifications to all. I have a little thing that lets me check all of that. All right. So just saying, if you don't have these 2 yet and you've been looking for them, boom, you found the place. Now let's get back to the video. This video is going to be on the Cold Front, and the Cold Front has a lot of different options. Bungie brought back some things and left some things out. It would have been cool to see, like, you know, Feed and Frenzy there, right? But we didn't get it. It would have been cool to see Osmosis, maybe even Vorpal there. We didn't get it. What we did get was that one perk that I actually like on SMGs, which is One for All. The reason why I like One for All is because it's easy to spread, you know, 3 shots into 3 different targets with an SMG, especially with a magazine of 27. All right. Now you get 35% bonus for after you hit 3 separate targets within 3 seconds of each other. Okay. So once you have this proc and you kill, I believe it stays for about 10 seconds, which is really nice. And when I first saw this, everyone was like, EK, you know, yo, subsistence, One for All would be awesome. And yeah, that's pretty neat. That was the first thing that I thought of, right? And I was like, all right, this isn't too bad. But then my mind got like, my mind just went crazy. Like, I looked at Perpetual Motion, and at first you'd be like, who? What? The fuck? I don't know that dude. But anyways, Perpetual Motion is going to be one of those perks that you're probably going to sleep on for a little bit, all right? The neat thing about this perk is that it actually works even if you don't have the weapon that has the perk on it on. So let's say I have it on the SMG and I'm using my heavy. And when I switch while I'm moving, that perk is already active. The cool thing is at stack ×1, you get 5 stability, 10 handling, 10 reload. At 2 times, you get 10 stability, 20 handling, and 20 reload, which it feels really nice on this weapon. The cool thing about this is most of the time when we're playing this game and when we're in a fight, we're moving. So Perpetual Motion only leaves if you, like, literally stand still. It's one of those things that for an active player, you should be, like, actively, like, going for it. It's actually a really nice thing here. So getting that 10 stability, that 20 handling, and that reload is really nice because then my reload goes up to 47. My handling is 78. Right, and my stability is going to go up to 26. So if you know, if you're in control of this, not bad. When it comes down to the mag, there are different mags here. I always tell people not to go for a magazine like Appended, Tactical, or Extended. It doesn't do much for you. Appended goes up to 29. Tactical goes up to 28. Extended goes up to 30. That is not worth it. You're getting 1 to 2 or 3 extra shots there. Okay. So if you need more stability, right, especially if you're on controller, steady round would be a better thing. Or maybe if you just want to be in between, you go for something like Alloy Mag, where you get faster reload when the magazine is empty, right? For me, I would say Accurized or even Flare Magwell is really nice because you get that reload and you get that stability there. Now, if you put these 2 together or these 3 together, that's pretty neat, right? You get to hit 3 targets really quick, do some damage, reload, and while you're moving, you have all of this stuff up. And this is going to sound really crazy, but I am going to go with Fluted Barrel. The reason why I'm going with Fluted Barrel because I also get handling. All right, that means that my handling is going to be going up a bit more. Okay, so this has 71. You add another 20 to it, your handling's at 91, which is really freaking awesome. All right, let's say you ended up with a handling masterwork, for example. That means you're in the hundreds when this is active. All right, that's pretty freaking neat. And then your reload is going to be about, I would say, 61, right? And while that is happening, you also have, you know, a little bit of stability here. So my guy roll for this weapon is going to be this roll here. If I get this is going to be really nice. You know, if you're out there and you're testing different stuff, this is going to be the play. Maybe in the future, Bungie can give us like a one for all mod, something like Rampage spec, right? Like we get like a one for all spec. That'd be pretty neat. Backup mag doesn't do much here either, right? So it's not really needed. You can probably go with minor spec. If you're going to use this to shred minor ads, the minor spec is probably going to be the better play here. You can also use something like, I mean, if you have to. If you really need counterbalance because you're on control and you feel like this thing kicks too much, then you could probably go with that. But that is going to be my play. If I get this weapon, I'm going to enjoy it. If I don't get it, it happens. But this is like my personal role. Now, if there are roles that I have to settle for, Rush isn't bad with subsistence. If you're trying to like get something that can get you super pretty quickly, you can shred an ad. I still wouldn't go for it. I think these two are still my best options. If you don't end up with Perpetual, the next option is going to be subsistence because you can kill and get it going. But remember, the mag size is 27, and on an SMG, you're not getting that much back. You're getting 10 to 17% of your magazine per kill, which is why I say subsistence is not really something that's needed here. Surplus is like the opposite of Perpetual, right? Perpetual, you just have to move in the game and you get all this. Surplus, you can see that you get your reload, your handling, your stability, but you need your abilities up. This is the road that I suggested last year, Surplus and One for All. But I think Perpetual just gives me a lot more because it rewards me for moving. Now, if I'm looking at this cold front here, I wasn't lucky enough to get anything really. I got the fluted, right? I got Swashbuckler, and that's pretty neat, right? And steady rounds. So I'll probably do the steady rounds since I have range masterwork. This is the best that I have so far. But I want to show it in action because it actually feels really neat with the Perpetual Motion perk on. I'm not going to use any reload like on my gauntlets. The neat thing about this too is if you end up getting the roll that I'm talking about, you'll probably have max reload that you don't need to run SMG loader, right? Now, if I am moving and I have my fusion in my hand, you'll notice that when I switch, Perpetual Motion is already active on me. So let's say I get to times 2 and I switch my weapon, but I'm moving, right? When I go back, I will have times 2. And that's the neat thing about it too, is that you will always have times 2. Now, let's say I proc a Swashbuckler from this and I am moving. Look at that. My reload for what it is still really good. So it's actually nice to kind of like go for something like this. Swashbuckler isn't bad, but I don't think Swashbuckler is going to be something that I'm going to be going for. And as you can see, I have this the whole time, like literally the whole time. All I have to do is move. Literally, all I have to do is keep moving. I think it's much better than Surplus when it comes to that. The moment you stop is the moment that this goes away. I can be in battle. Look at this. I can run around and go back to it and I have it up again. And I would say, I don't know about you, but most of the time when I'm playing this game, I'm like very active, especially in most activities where you don't want to die. I mean, who wants to die in a game? All right, so that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you guys checking out the channel. And you saw that as soon as I stopped, it went away. It went away as soon as I stopped. I think this is going to be one of those like perks that I need to make a video on by itself, because this perk on lightweight weapons is insane, especially like Parnow does. As you're moving, you have a lightweight frame that's going to help you move a lot faster, and then you have that on top of it. It just makes it like crazy. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. The next video is going to be on the Zephyr sword. I think it has a neat combo that I want to talk about. Besides that, thank you very much for watching. Deuces.